Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to the Hangar, as tonight TSSR Game Time Live is bringing you Macomb High School girls basketball as the Macomb Bombers are taking on the North Fulton Wildcats. We're switching things up here tonight. We're kicking things off with the varsity contest. The JV contest will follow us here as we are getting set to go here. The band is in the house tonight here in the Hangar. They just played the school song, and I believe they're going to get set to play the national anthem. We'll let you listen into that. And with that, that'll bring us into the starting lineups for both sides. We'll start first for the North Fulton Wildcats. The Wildcats come into this contest with an even record of 6-6, I do believe. Going to their Max Preps page. It's got to be more than that, though. They played more games. Kicking off, it's number 5, Olivia Wattle. Number 10, Samantha Thumb. Number 13, Casey White. Number 20, Harley Wattle. And it'll be rounded out by number 21, Grace Yaste. Those will be the 5 starters for the North Fulton Wildcats. The starters for the Macomb Bombers will be number 1, Kylie Robinson. Number 3, Sophia Wilson. Number 5, Kate Stortzum. Number 21, Ella Hare. And the Bombers lineup will be rounded out by number 23, Dakota Thorman. So it'll be Robinson, Wilson, Stortzum, Hare, and Thorman picking up the start here tonight against North Fulton. Again, we did switch things up doing the varsity first tonight. If you are on listening to us and watching us, in case your friends don't know, tell them that the varsity game is on right now. We'll have the JV game to follow. Here's going to be Hare and Yace jumping up in the middle. That one temporarily won by the Wildcats, but it falls into the Bombers' possession. And that's how we will get things started here. Robinson with it around the half-court line, surveying the court, gets it into the short corner. Pick and roll action this time for the Bombers. Nothing going there. This one swung around. This is Stortzum on the outside. She's going to drive inside. Scoop layup is good. Kate Stortzum gets the scoring kicked off for Macomb. Wildcats quickly back the other direction. Trapped in the corner now is Wattle, able to get that one to the middle for Yaste, and she will be fouled on her way to the rim. Free throws coming up here for Grace Yaste. Kylie Robinson picks up her first foul of the game. Yace's first free throw is up and good. Second free throw for Yaste is also good. She's able to even the scoring out at 2 apiece. Wildcats up in a full court pressure here. Thorman almost loses it there. Is able to pass it off over for Robinson. She's going to be doubled in the backcourt. Looking for help here. Getting close to a violation at this point. Robinson's able to bring it across the timeline. And she will be bumped into the corner. That'll be a personal foul on the Wildcats.
Some really impressive defense there from the start. Let's see if North Fulton can keep that up and some excitement can take place.
Yeah, the Bombers had a little bit of issue there on the full court pressure and sort of a trap there in Robinson in the backcourt. That's Harley Wattle picking up her first foul of the game there on Robinson. Here's a turnaround shot for Hare. That one a little bit strong. Rebounded, pulled down by the Wildcats, looking to push it back the other direction. In and out dribble, pass into the corner. Pass fake there, drops the defender temporarily. Thumb is looking to get rid of it here. Drives inside, spins against Thorman, has that one blocked. Almost loses it out of bounds, swings it into the corner. Deep mid-range jump shot is no good. That rebound pulled down by Stortum. Stortum with the head of steam, drives inside. I believe they're going to call a block here. That'll be the second team foul on North Fulton. Big Yace first foul of the game. Two is still our score. Wilson gets it in to Thorman. That one a little bit strong on the post hook. Wildcats swing it down into the corner for Yace, working against Robinson. She's going to drive inside, splits through the double team and scores. Grace Yace with her fourth point of the game. Hit 2 free throws earlier, able to get the field goal there. Robinson quickly back the other direction, step back, drives baseline, shovels it off over for Thorman. He's able to bounce it out for Stortum, pulls that one down, swung around outside. Here's Hare now, resets and fires. That one's going to be too strong. And the Wildcats down with another board. Wildcats moving quickly back the other direction. Drive middle, kick into the corner. Here's Yace again, looking to drive baseline. She pulls this one back, shoots the mid-range, no good. Offensive rebound, and Robinson's going to come down with the block there and almost loses it out of bounds, and she does. Yes, that'll be a turnover. It'll be Wildcats basketball. North Fulton really doing a nice job of speeding the Bombers up here, making Macomb play at their pace.
They're on that last play. That was awfully close to being a jump ball. Ball was blocked. Player almost came down, but ball ended up getting loose.
And bounce pass comes into the backcourt for Casey White. Dribble handoff action now for Wattle, back into the corner. This one into the middle. Post hook is up and no good. That was Harley Wattle on the inside. Bombers really haven't been able to get the offense going here early on. North Fulton has done a nice job shutting them down. Bombers are going to try to go back inside. Hare will miss another layup down low. Again, good defense by the Wildcats there as Robinson's able to come away with the steal. Looking for the touchdown pass out for Stortum. She'll pump fake drive. Nice fake there and score by Stortum.
Very good execution by the Lady Bombers there.
Great court vision and awareness by Robinson, able to find Stortum leaking out. Here's Wattle on the inside. Blows the layup there. Is able to get her own rebound, and she'll be fouled inside. Let's see who this goes on. It's going to be on Wilson. It will. That'll be her first. Wattle at the line. First free throw, no good. Jordan Hines and Alita Abernathy will check in for Macomb. Thorman and Hare will check out. We got a sub getting set to check in for North Fulton as well. It'll be number 4, Alita Clemens. Second free throw for Wattle at the line is good. Puts North Fulton back in front. So it's over to Wilson now for Robinson. Has Hines leaking out. Nice ball movement there by Macomb. Abernathy isn't able to cap it off though. Tries to put some pressure on the backcourt. Almost had a steal there. This is Clemens with it in the corner. Now up by the volleyball spike line. This is Wyatt looking to drive inside. Takes a bump, and they're going to call a travel. be a turnover. Bombers basketball still trail by 1. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
Very nice drive. Her back foot just didn't catch up with the rest of her, and she gets caught with the travel.
Robinson dribbling through pressure. Bombers have numbers here. Pass down low. Abernathy scores the layup. We have a timeout on the court. We will take one as well. Bombers up in front now, 6-5. They have the lead. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to play. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
And welcome back here to the hangar. Bombers on the lead, 6-5, after that field goal by Aaliyah Abernathy. And when the Bombers have been able to break that pressure in the backcourt, they've had numbers going back the other direction. And we saw it right there before the timeout. North Fulton calls a timeout there, maybe trying to get something fixed in that press, one might assume. As we're going to have another violation in the backcourt. It's going to be another turnover. Bombers will take possession back here. Number 10, Drew Creasy, will check into the game. Sophia Wilson will come to the bench. Storsum up for Creasy. Robinson now deep on the right wing. She's going to dump it down low for Abernathy. Surveys back out to Robinson. Now here's Hines, top of the key, trying to direct traffic here with 3 minutes and 43 seconds. Creasy up off the bench, puts up the three, won't go. Trying to grab her own rebound, can't get that either. Ball told back the other direction, almost throws it away in the backcourt. Robinson applying pressure there. North Fulton three on the way from White is no good. Robinson once again, nice low crossover, drives inside, crafty finish by Kylie Robinson. Able to extend the Bombers' lead there. Nice move by Robinson on the inside. Three trying to tie the game, that one no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Clemens. White back up top, skip pass out for Wattle. She'll drive inside, and that's going to be a foul on Creasy. It'll be her first, Bombers' third here in the opening quarter. First free throw is up and good. Second one will fall a little bit long. Bombers able to scoop up the rebound, and they'll go back the other direction. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the first. Creasy gets the screen from Abernathy, trying to dump it down to her. No backside help. Abernathy able to score on the inside. Again, great execution there in the half court by Macomb. Abernathy did a nice job sealing her man off away from the basket, and backside was just a little bit late. Bombers away with another steal, and they're going to say that Storsum stepped out of bounds as she was passing it. Clemens with it now. Deep on the right wing, this is Yace. Now back to the top for Wattle. Fulton has been probing inside quite frequently here in the opening quarter. You can tell that's kind of what they're looking for. They've been attacking the baseline side. Clemens tops the key, forced to give it back over for Wattle. Bombers defense holding strong here. Hines almost had hands on that pass there. White's going to look to drive inside, bounces it into the corner. Pump fake on Creasy. Floater is good. Nice shot there by Clemens. And here the Bombers back the other way quickly. Abernathy no good. Hines offensive rebound, put back is good. Right place, right time for Jordan Hines. As the Bombers answer back quickly there. 12-8 is the score, just over a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Another long skip pass. This will be top of the key. White might have been partially blocked there by Hines. Robinson tries to save it, and she does. Gets it into Creasy. Nice job there by Robinson, able to keep possession for Macomb. Creasy will give it back over for Robinson. Drives baseline, scoops the pass over for Hines, and she'll score another 2. Another nice feed by Kylie Robinson. And the Bombers are in front by 6. White drives, swing pass into the corner. That one rattles around, no good. 30 seconds to go for the Bombers. Robertson will dump it off. Another fast break layup for Macomb. Creasy scores. And the Bombers, a nice run here. They have the Wildcats doubled up 16-8. Clemens almost loses it there on the defensive start, so it's going to be a deep 3 at the buzzer for White. And it'll be no good. So 16-8 is the score at the end of one quarter in favor of the Macomb Bombers. We'll take a break here in between quarters, get set for the quarter number 2. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Back here at the hangar as the Bombers have an 8-point lead over the North Fulton Wildcats. John Burton and Brandon Thomas on the call for you guys here tonight in Macomb. Frigid winter night that is. It is absolutely bitter outside.
I'll tell you what wasn't frigid there, that first defensive stand for the North Fulton Wildcats really shocked the Bombers there on that full court press at the beginning. There wasn't anything frigid about that, but the Bombers, they've done some execution here in the first half so far.
Yeah, absolutely. The Wildcats came out in that pressure. You could tell Macomb was having issues. They were able to make the adjustment. Went on a run there late. Stortzum on the fast break layup is no good. Robinson scoops, scores, and one. Nice shot there by Kylie Robinson. She just drove in a minute ago, took a lot of contact. Nothing was called, but she'll get the and one there. And she will go to a line for a chance to convert 3 the old-fashioned way. But as you mentioned, the Bombers have done a much better job handling that pressure that North Fulton has put on them. Robinson's free throw is no good. Mostly thanks to the ball handling skills of Robinson. She'll be able to break that press almost by herself. And it seems that after she gets by the first couple defenders there, the Bombers just have numbers down the court. That's been big for them in the first quarter. This 3 is going to be a little bit short. You can see here Robinson once again using her speed, trying to get back the other direction before the defense gets set. Ten-point lead for Macomb. That one almost thrown out of bounds. Hines is able to reel it in. Down low. That one is scoop and score by Madeline McClure. That'll be her first points of the contest. 20-8 now. Macomb is up. Drive inside. That one hard off the back iron. That was Harley Wattle on the attempt. This is going to be a pull-up three for Robinson. A little bit short. Offensive rebound fought for. It's going to be thrown right into the hands of McClure, as she's going to score uncontested at the rim. And now you see the Bombers up in some pressure there. Sending a couple people back. Drive inside. Almost lost it. She's able to flip it out for White. She'll skip it. Top of the key. Wattle three. That one no good. Rebounded by Stortzum. Looking to drive baseline. She's going to be triple teamed there in the backcourt. She's able to get up for Robinson. Skips it ahead to Hines. Ball swung into the corner. Creasy sidestep three. That one no good. And the rebound pulled down by Wattle. Back and forth these two teams go. A lot of contact there on the far baseline. Nothing's called, however. 5 minutes and 30 seconds here before the halftime break. Drive inside this time will be a foul. Yates will go to the line.
I will definitely say this. The Lady Wildcats are not afraid to just drive to the hole and draw the contact. There's been several times already here in the first half where they've drove and they drew the contact and sent themselves to the line.
So that'll be the second personal foul on Drew Creasy. Be the first team foul here in the second quarter. Yates' first free throw is good. She's been perfect at the line so far in this one on one trip. Wilson and Thorman will check back in for Macomb. And Hannah Urez, number 3, and number 10, Samantha Thumb, will check in for North Fulton. Second free throw for Yates is also good. She stays perfect 4 for 4. We got Sports Corner in the chat. Saying, as usual, playing live from the Sports Corner. We appreciate Sports Corner at 124. One of our sponsors here on TSSR Game Time Live. And outside of just being a sponsor, they do a whole lot for us over there. Probably going to stop in there on Wednesday night for Dollar Wings. It's usually the move on a cold Wednesday night like's coming up. So it's 22-10 in favor of Macomb. And that will be off the leg of Thorman there. Out of bounds, North Fulton will get set on the inbound set. Box set here, gets it out quickly for Wattle. We're going to skip this pass over. 3 on the way. That looks a bit long. It is. Rebound pulled down by Stortzum. .12-point advantage for the Bombers. Robinson has it, trying to get it to Stortzum. Now it does. Still driving inside, bouncing it down low. McClure lost the handle on it. This one's get past. White will put up the right wing 3, and it's good. Our first three-pointer of the game off the hands of Casey White. And that'll bring it back down to single digits for North Fulton. Only a 9-point lead now for Macomb after the 3. Robinson drives baseline, kicks it out, Stortzum 3 in the corner, trying to answer, no good. And North Fulton down with another rebound, a chance for a 5-point swing here, or maybe more if North Fulton is able to convert. And that pass just goes out of bounds.
Tell you what, John, North Fulton Lady Wildcats, they have 12 players on their entire squad, and Coach Van Middlesworth has done a really good job with them. You're seeing here how hard they play. I think they're giving some Lady Bombers a little bit of a shock, and they could be shocking some other teams here in the season.
Here's Thorman, pull-up 3 off the screen. That one doesn't get anything. Nice job there by Wilson, able to save it. Robinson tried to wrap around once again, just went through the legs of McClure. But Robinson's going to get the steal there in the backcourt. Uncontested layup at the other end is good. Robinson's 6th point of the game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to play here. Another skip pass 3 on the way for Waltel. That one no good. The Bombers have let North Fulton shoot it from outside. White knocked down a 3 moments ago. Robinson will try a 3 here. That one's no good. But North Fulton has been able to get some pretty decent looks here against the Bombers' defense. Here's another 3 on the way. That one also no good. Just haven't quite been able to get shots to fall to this point. Robinson trying to bounce it over for Hare. It'll be off the leg. Kick ball. Abernathy will come back in, as well as Olivia Wattle.
Very nice box out by Kylie Robinson there on that play to seal her man and get that nice strong rebound.
As North Fulton will take a full timeout, we will stay here for this one and get through some of our live reads of our sponsors here. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronlb.com to check out their inventory. Since 1916, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. The Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street, Macomb, Illinois, serving soup, salads, sandwiches, homemade dessert, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar, breakfast served all day, and free Wi-Fi. Visit them online at www.olddairymacomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. Macomb's original local sports bar is a Sports Corner at 124, where they focus on local sports to catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts of Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Of course, Sports Corner in watching us here on the big screen down there as Abernathy will score on the inside once again. That's 6 points for Abernathy in this contest.
There in that timeout, you could see Coach Toshio Van Middlesworth's charismatic attitude, just really getting after the girls, letting them know that he wasn't pleased. Hopefully that little pep talk works on the Lady Wildcats.
As that foul will be charged against Casey White, just went right into the body there. They're going to say she lowered the shoulder a little bit. That'll be a charge on her. Bombers with a 13-point lead, 26-13. Here's Wilson with it now. Back top of the key for Thorman. She'll dump it back for Wilson. And Bombers working against the man-to-man defense here, trying to get the post entry pass down low for Abernathy. That one's going to fall a little bit short. White kick it out, 3 on the way. That one no good as well. Wildcats not afraid to shoot it from outside, just haven't been able to make the connection here. Minute and 15 seconds before halftime. Wilson for Thorman. Here's Hare, pump fake drive, almost lost it there on the double. Thorman will step through, shoots the floater, that one off the front of the rim. Hare fighting for the offensive rebound. She'll tip it out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats basketball. Clock reads exactly a minute here in the second quarter.
And can't let that jump stop that Thorman just had go unnoticed. A beautiful jump stop. You don't see that all that often in high school basketball.
White short corner shot is good. That'll be her second field goal of the game. She's up to 5 points, knocked down the lone 3 earlier. And once again, this Wildcats team just will not go away. Lead down to 11. Robinson trying to answer. That's good. Fall away 3 by Robinson. She scores her first triple of the game. As we have another drive here, they're going to call a block on Thorman down low. That will be her first of the game.
Bomber personal foul 23, Dakota Thorman, her first, team second.
I'll put Wattle back at the line. Missed a pair earlier, able to convert the first one there. As Robinson will check out here for the final 20 seconds, as well as Thorman. Creasy, Hare, Stortzum, Wilson, and Abernathy in the game for Macomb. Second free throw for Watzel. That one is good. Fulton back in the pressure here. Late clock situation.
30-second timeout for Macomb.
As Macomb will take a 30-second timeout here with 15 seconds to go here before halftime. It's on the screen. We'll keep you here for this one. Get through another live read or two. Face-to-face over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin, State Farm, Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. So just 14.1 seconds here for Macomb. Robinson will check back into the game for should be the final possession. Stortzum sets the pick. Robinson drives in, gets out to Wilson. Robinson hits the deck. Wilson spins away, trying to get it for Hare. It'll be tipped out of bounds, and that's how the first half of play will come to an end. 29-17, Macomb in front here in the hangar. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll take a quick break and be back with you for the start of half number 2.
And welcome back to halftime with Milton Griffin, Director of Radiology here at MDH. And Milton, sharp dress, your sharpest dressed interview I think I might have ever done in my life, let alone here at MDH.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Obviously, since you take pride in how you look, you take pride in your department, I would imagine, too, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I appreciate McDonough District Hospital affording me the opportunity to be part of a wonderful organization and a spectacular healthcare team.
Now, when people hear radiology, I think they think x-rays. At least that's what I think. But there's more to it than that, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's predominantly radiology, but we also have MRI, DEXA, and ultrasound. And those areas do not incorporate x-ray. So, but it's incorporated in the radiology department.
So there's obviously a lot that goes on in your department. So there's a lot of areas you have to have some level of expertise, I would imagine, to be able to be the director. What is it, a hospital the size of MDH offering a wide range of available options in the radiology department? What's that say about MDH?
Right. So number one, we have the some of the most advanced level equipment. Number two, we offer a comprehensive array of radiology services, and that speaks volume for a rural healthcare organization, because usually a rural healthcare organization, they offer some services, but it's not comprehensive. But at MDH, we have the ability to offer comprehensive services, as well as the equipment that we have is top of the line.
Now, obviously, radiology is an important part of medicine, but what is it about radiology that drew you to that department?
So when I was in high school, I was in charge of a science project, and one of the books that I was given had a snapshot of a chest x-ray in the upper right corner. And I spoke to my guidance counselor, and she informed me that that's a chest x-ray, and that's done by radiology technology. And that kind of led me down the path of becoming a radiology technologist.
Radiology's changed a lot. I don't know how long you've been in the business, but when my mom was in teens in early 60s, they did x-rays for things that they would never do x-rays for now.
Absolutely.
So I'm sure you've seen a lot of change through the years too, right?
Absolutely.
What has been the biggest change that you've seen?
So I've been in radiology for 47 years, and the biggest change that I've seen is leaving the old technology, which was chemistry, film, and very heavy cassettes, and more or less an image taking from the time that the doctor ordered the image, and if he wanted to see it on an acute basis, it was probably maybe 15 minutes. Now, an acute image can be done, and the doctor can be at the bedside viewing the image in 10 seconds.
That's crazy.
Isn't it?
It's crazy. So we've talked to a lot of people in our time here about they're from Macomb, and you're not from Macomb. You told me you're from Chicago. What drew you to Macomb?
So I was interviewing for director's positions, and the organization that brought me here it's B.E. Smith, and B.E. Smith is one of the largest healthcare recruiters in the United States. And the and the recruiter told me, I have a wonderful opportunity, and it's very close to where you are. I said, really? It's close to? Well, I never saw it on Indeed. And she said, no, it's real close to where you are. And then she kind of chuckled, and then she said, well, it's actually in Macomb. So when we finished talking, I Googled the hospital. I saw that it really wasn't very close to Chicago. But I decided to allow everything to take its course. And my first phone interview was with the Vice President of Human Resources and the CEO. And I was very impressed by being interviewed by the CEO on a phone screening call. And that kind of, when they said, well, we like what we heard and we want you to come for an on-site visit, and the rest is history.
Well, before I let you go, we're about done. We're getting ready for the second half here. But I heard through a grapevine that you had a baseball Hall of Fame story?
I do.
Hall of Fame story?
Yes.
What is that all about?
So Sammy Sosa played for the Chicago Cubs, and at that time I was the assistant director for radiology at the University of Chicago. And Sammy Sosa had an episode where it was discovered that his bats were corked, and he had donated these some of his bats to the Hall of Fame. And the Hall of Fame had a exhibit at the museum in Chicago. And the Hall of Fame wanted to make sure that the bats that they had did not have cork. So they called us and they said, "Can we bring the bats over so that you can take an X-ray of the bats to verify if they're corked or not?" So Dr. Barron, who was the chair of the department, contacted me and said, "This is what we're going to do." So at 6:30 a.m., this contingent of very high-level folks entered the medical center. They found us in radiology. We took an X-ray of the bats. The bats did not have cork. Dr. Barron said, "Why don't we take one step beyond?" And we took CT scans of the bats. And no cork was identified.
Might as well done MRIs and everything while you're at it, right?
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for coming and talking to us. And
thank you.
Hopefully you don't have to radiology, any kind of radiology on any more bats.
Absolutely.
We'll be back with the second half right after this.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Back here at the hangar during the halftime break, Bombers have the lead 29-17 over the North Fulton Wildcats. So we'll get it flipped over to quarter number 3. We'll go over some halftime stats for you. Starting first for North Fulton, number 4, Alita Clemens up off the bench, scored 1 field goal. That'll be her only 2 points of the game. Number 13, Casey White has the lone 3 for the Wildcats. She has 5 points in total. Harley Waddle has 4 points as well. Number 21, Grace Yates rounds it off with 6 points of her own for the Bombers. Drew Creasy off the bench with 2 points, 2 fouls as well. Might be something to keep your eye on there. Number 5, Kate Storsom has 4 points. Jordan Hines has 4 points. Madeline McClure, number 32, with 4 points as well. Aaliyah Abernathy has 6. And Kylie Robinson leads the way for Macomb, a 1,000-point scorer for this Macomb girls basketball team. She has 9 at the halftime break. Knocked down a late 3 there, her first of the game to push her up. So it'll be Wildcats basketball coming out of the halftime break here. Once again, the varsity game being played first here tonight. We will have the JV game to follow. I believe it'll be a shortened format, shortened quarters of some kind. Will not be a full JV contest. So freshman 8 minutes on the clock here. North Fulton with an early steal. Wattle going back the other way. She's defended there by, that's Hare there that played the good defense. Swing around, kick back pass out for Wattle. Once again, that 3 no good. As the ace pulls down the offensive rebound, working inside, and White's able to score 2. Our first field goal of the second half, and the Wildcats on the board here quickly. Watch how they started the first quarter in the first half. And Stortson back the other way, scoops and scores. Stortson, good defense there. Wattle draws 2 Bombers defenders on the 3-point attempt. She pulls that one back down, dribble this one out, working against Wilson. Now deep on the right corner, White has it. She will drive and be fouled. That's going to go on Kate Stortson. That'll be her first, team's first here in the second half. That shot no good, rebounded by Macomb. Robinson has it across the timeline. High pick and roll action here. Stortson floater around the free throw line. That one no good. Offensive rebound by Thorman. She'll kick it out. Robinson wide open. Looks a bit long. It is. Macomb fighting for another offensive rebound. Thorman has another one, and she'll be tied up under the basket. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Wildcats possession.
Lady Bombers got 2 second chances, and Coach Van Middlesworth, he is a little heated on that.
Got to close out those good defensive possessions, especially when you find yourself down in a hole like this. Luckily, they were able to force the jump ball and get possession either way. Here's Wattle, 3 high arcing. That one no good. Robinson scoops down the board. And once again, she's looking to push back quickly the other way. Pull up 3, top of the break, and that's no good.
That's the second time here in the contest we've seen a pull up 3 like that.
White with it, and just out of system there, trying to bounce it over for Wattle. That will go out of bounds, turnover. Bombers take back over. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Play here, Bombers trying to dump it down low for Thorman. They get it there, power dribble, off the backboard and good. Dakota Thorman with her first 2 points of the contest. The Bombers really have been looking for that for majority of the game, just looking to get some sort of seal down low. And nice pass there by Stortson. Robinson, wild turnaround jump shot. Can't get that to go. It's a beautiful feed by Stortson, though. Skip pass. That three is no good. That was thumb on the shot. That one will go out of bounds. Creasy will check into the game. Robinson will check out. And Alita Clemens will come into the game as well. Thumb will go out for the Wildcats. Inbound come to Yace. Now out for Clemens. Skip pass into the corner for Wattle. Bombers in a 2-3 zone here now. Wattle pump fakes drive floater. That one a little bit strong. And now Stortson will take over the ball handling job as Robinson is on the bench now for Macomb. Thorman being pestered there by Clemens is forced to give it up over for Creasy. Now back top of the key, Wilson. Stortson with it now, looking for that high screen pick and roll action. Harrell reset the screen multiple times. Can't get anything there. Good defense by North Fulton. And that will force a timeout out of Macomb. We'll take a quick break as well. Listening to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. It's 33-19. We'll be back with you right after this.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Back here at the hangar, Bombers with it now. Hare turnaround jump shot is good. As we come back, Ella Hare picks up her first 2 points of the game there. Nice looking shot by her and back quickly the other direction. That is the ace on the inside. And there it is once again. We mentioned earlier on how these Wildcats are not scared to play through contact there. Yace goes hard to the rim. She's able to draw a foul.
Yeah, I was just about ready to mention that again. And I think that's the first time, though, that we've seen that here in the second half, but we've seen it multiple times here in the game by the Lady Wildcats.
First free throw for Yace is no good. Abernathy and Hines will come back in for Macomb. They're joined by Creasy, Wilson, and Stortson. Second free throw for Yace. That one is good. Yace up to 7 points in the contest now. Wildcats down by 15 here against Macomb. Robinson will go back to the scores table, set to check in at the next dead ball. Stortson trying to work it inside for Hines, able to corral it back in, but give it a little bit short on the floater there. Might have been partially blocked on the inside. This one, top of the key. Clemens tries the three, rattles around, hang on the rim there for a second, no good. Able to get in there and poke it away from Hines. Will be out of bounds off Clemens. As Robinson will check back in, starts him to the bench. Bombers ball here. Still up by 15, 3 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the third. Robinson gets it to Abernathy, looking down low for Hines. That'll be tipped out of bounds by Waddle. Robinson surveying the defense here. Thought about getting it low for Hines. This is going to be Creasy, top of the key three. That one a little strong. Hines able to kick it back out for Creasy there on the back tap. Abernathy will try. I think that's going to be a deep two. It's a miss nonetheless. Hines on the boards once again, and she's able to convert it inside. Jordan Hines has just been huge on the offensive rebound for Macomb. Maybe that's her 6 second chance points. All 6 of her points coming on put back on the misses. Robinson crosses over, takes a little contact there, turnaround shot is no good. Yace with her eyes down the court. This is up for Wattle working against Abernathy, and she will foul Wattle there. So Harley Wattle will head to the line. That'll be Abernathy's first.
Abernathy really wanted that block. She tried so hard, and she ended up trying just a little too hard and drew too much contact.
First free throw is good for Harley Wattle. Kate Stortson back in. Sophie Wilson will go to the bench. 2 minutes and 23 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Second free throw is no good, 37-21. After Wattle split the pair there. That pass going to be stolen away. This is Yace back the other direction. Robinson trying to poke it away, but she's going to, once again, a little bit too much contact there.
Good hustle, good work ethic. I'm sure it makes Coach very happy.
Be Robinson's second here in the third quarter. North Fulton once again working it inside, trying to step through Abernathy and Hines, but that'll be a travel once again. Nice job down low by the Bombers, able to force the turnover. Robinson with it, over for Stortson. Top of the key, Hines trying to get it for Abernathy, kind of tips it to herself as there is a scramble for the ball down low. It'll be a traveling violation on Abernathy. Creasy with some pressure here in the backcourt against White on the inbound. Clemens with it, left wing, skips it. Across the court, into the corner, drive, nice pass outside. Clemens will try the three. That one takes a couple bounces off the rim. Hines is able to get the block there on the offensive rebound. Robinson quickly back the other direction. She'll drive inside, layup is good. A little bit of English there for Kylie Robinson. Puts the Bombers up 18 now here in the third quarter. Bombers almost with another steal there. They will get it. That was Creasy this time, able to read the eyes. Picked off the pass. Up quickly for Robinson. Head fake drive. Another layup is good. 41-21. That layup puts the Bombers up 20. Clemens skips this one. Mid-range jump shot is no good. Offensive rebound and putback is good for Tess Garrett. Or Garcia, I should say. Robinson trying to get down low for Abernathy. That'll be a foul on Garcia. Wilson McClure to come in for Macomb. Thumb, Wattle, and Hannah Uraz back into the game for North Fulton as well.
We're going to see the Lady Bombers take the final shot here in the third quarter, it looks like.
They set the double pick for Robinson, McClure, and Hines. Robinson will kick it back out for Wilson. She'll put up the contested floater. That one no good. Hines, another offensive rebound, power dribble. Left that one a bit strong. 1 second. Wilson will put it up at the buzzer. And that'll be no good. So that's our third quarter comes to an end. 41-23. Bombers in front here at the hangar. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We'll take a break and be back to you for the final 8 minutes of play.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
Back here at the hangar, it'll be Bombers ball to start quarter number 4. Bombers with a pretty significant lead here. Clear top the key, gets it down for Robinson. Bombers once again looking for that post up there. Clemens comes over from the backside, but she will foul McClure on her way to the rim. It'll be the first on Clemens, first trip to the line for Madeline McClure. First free throw is good. Second free throw for McClure is also good. Perfect trip to the line for Madam McClure. Bombers up once again, a little bit of pressure now. Lead is back out to 20 for Macomb. This is Garcia for the Wildcats. Turnaround shot won't go. McClure able to tap in the rebound. Kick out pass. Robinson on the fast break. Got one person to beat. They're going to call a travel there. Robinson took that one high, trying to get around the defender.
Very good effort. If it would have been completed, what a really nice ball handling that would have ended up being.
This one is stolen away by Robinson on the fast break, and she'll convert the layup. Another 2 points for Kylie Robinson. She's up to 15 in the game. She leads the way on both sides. Another steal for the Bombers. Robinson, or excuse me, that's Stortson there, will get stripped on her way to the rack. Nice chase down defense there by Clemens.
Stortson doing a very good job just watching where that ball is, not watching the body control of the ball handler, and boom, beautiful hands for a beautiful steal.
Macomb, quick inbound pass here to McClure, misses the first opportunity, gets her own miss, and she will be fouled. They will keep that on the ground, it appears. Be the second on Alita Clemens. And a 30-second timeout will be called. We'll keep it here for this one. Bombers lead 45-23, 6:40 to play here before the final buzzer sounds. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there is limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. WIU back in classes today. I just started for my final semester of college today at WIU. Palm Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repairs. They're open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games. Located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Robinson with it now on the right wing. In a commanding 22-point Bombers lead. Stortzum down low for McClure. She'll kick it back out. Stortzum drives baseline. Kick out Robinson. Fake and drive. Wilson now in the short corner. She'll put up the floater and she'll convert there. Sophie Wilson scores her first 2 points of the game. Now all the Bombers starters are in the scorebook here tonight. Leah Markley has checked into the game for North Fulton. She will drive, and that one, Wattle will lose it out of bounds. Creasy comes back in. Wilson to the bench for Macomb. Wildcats bounce this one in for Wattle. Kicks that one out for Markley, who just loses it there. Robinson passes it up. Stortzum, fast break layup is good. Another 2 for Kate Stortzum. She's got 8 now in the contest. Got the Bombers going early on. She's able to convert here in the fourth quarter as well. Wild shot there for Clemens is no good. Trying to get her own miss back, and she will. They'll kick it out. Watzel, nice fake there, but throws it right into the hands of Stortzum as she will be fouled in the backcourt, trying to go the other way. Foul will be on Olivia Watzel. Be her second. It's number 13. Casey White will come back into the game for North Fulton. Stortzum pull-up 3 is good. Stortzum crosses over into double digits there on that 3.
And we're 1 point away from the mercy rule, John.
Yeah, running clock game. This thing is kind of gone out quickly here. Here's a jump shot this time for Markley is no good. A 29-point lead for Macomb. As McClure will check back in here. Excuse me, that's Thorman checking back in. McClure will go to the bench. Robinson gets the dribble handoff for Thorman. She'll drive inside, trying to get over Thorman. She gets it there. As Thorman will miss the layup, rebounded by the Wildcats. Back the other way quickly. Nice bounce pass down low. Count the basket. Grace Yates on the inside. And a beautiful job there running the break for the Wildcats. Hannah Uraz there, the ball handler, able to find Yates under the rim. Will be the third foul on Creasy. And Yates' free throw is good. Thorman with it, kicks it out for Creasy. Trying to work it down low for Hare. We'll have that one batted out of bounds by Garcia. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense is set here on the inbound. Stortzum looking for someone to get it into. Now gets it in for Robinson. As we're going to have a foul under the basket.
Offensive player control foul, Cherish
That'll be on Dakota Thorman. Three minutes and 45 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Didn't hear earlier on that there's going to be some sort of presentation here in between games, so we'll stay on after this one and make sure to get that. I'm not quite exactly sure what it might be.
They never did say, so it's going to be a mystery to us until it happens, just like this next contest for the JVs. I've heard 3 different stories, so I'm not going to share any of them.
Yeah. We know it might be, well, I guess we don't know for sure if it's going to be a shortened game. That's kind of what we've heard, but we're not sure exactly the circumstances there. Like I said, we will have an awards presentation in between games as well. Here's going to be a 3 put up for Uraz, and she will knock it down. Uraz has gotten into the game late here, but I really like the way that she's played. She ran that fast break earlier on, was able to throw a nice bounce pass down low for Yates, who was able to convert the and one and steps right into a 3, full confidence there, and is able to knock it down. Two minutes and 45 seconds. Robinson on the bench here as Thorman and Uraz will get tied up here along the near baseline.
Wildcat personal foul 3, and Uraz are first.
Team fourth here, so one more foul will put the Bombers on the line. Sorson will head to the bench. Aubrey Holthouse will come in. Here's Creasy on the pump fake floater. That one no good. Rebound pulled down by Garcia, but has that one taken away by Thorman. Wilson will try the long 2, and she'll knock it down. Sophie Wilson. Another field goal for Macomb. That one almost thrown away. Creasy pokes it away from behind once again. Garcia will drive inside. Lots of contact there, able to get her own miss. Kicks it back out 3. That one no good as well. Thorman pulls in the rebound as we have a jump ball called. Brooklyn Mass, Leah Abernathy, and Jordan Hines will come in. Thorman, Creasy, and Hare will go to the bench. So Wilson will be the lone starter out there for Macomb here as we take under 2 minutes to play here in the fourth. Long mid-range shot for Yates is no good. And Yates has had a pretty good game. She's got 10 points for North Fulton. She leads the way in that respect for the Wildcats. Holthouse gives it up. Abernathy wants the 3. That one a little bit long. Offensive rebound by Mass. Back over for Holthouse. Wilson will step into a 3 off the screen. That one long once again. Bombers working for another offensive rebound. It'll be another jump ball. This will stay with North Fulton, however. Luke Clemens will come back into the game, as well as Harley Wattle for North Fulton. 54-29 is still the score. All signs point to Macomb victory here in the varsity contest. Again, dropped a game a few nights ago to the Abington Avon Tornadoes, one of the top-ranked 1A teams here in the state of Illinois, so nothing to hang your head about there, but bouncing back here against North Fulton. And that was a really close game they played against A-Town as well. It was decided within the final couple moments there for the Bombers. Nice pass ahead for Holthouse, not able to convert there. Ball will fall into the hands of Mass. Hines, another offensive rebound. Kind of letting them play here. We're going to have a foul call now on Hines.
Bomber personal foul, jersey number 4, Jordan Hines, her first, team third.
So with 35 seconds here to play. Waltold drives baseline. She'll be bodied up. We're going to have a late foul call here.
And that's a foul that you can live with. She's trying to take the baseline away and just got contact drawn on her. But that's what you want to see. You want to see them taking the baseline away like that.
Another miss there for North Fulton. Bombers have the rebound. 10 seconds to go here. We expect Macomb to dribble things out. It appears that they will, so the Bombers able to come away with the victory here tonight. 56-29 over the Wildcats. We'll have the awards presentation here, the mystery awards presentation. So we get some final stats tallied up here. We'll have those to you after that. Still no sign of what this might be.
Looks like maybe the something with the players possibly.
At this time, please direct your attention to the digital board on the right side of the gym as we recognize the newest inductee to the Macomb High School Basketball 1,000-point club. The Macomb Bomber Boosters are honored to congratulate senior Kylie Robinson on her extraordinary achievement of scoring over 1,000 points in her high school varsity career. Kylie will continue her basketball career and make a way to the college next year. On behalf of the Boosters and all of Bomber Nation, we are so proud of your hard work, dedication, and the way you exemplify what it means to be a Bomber, both on and off the court. Congratulations, Kylie Robinson, on this incredible achievement. And now, the Macomb Bomber Boosters would like to recognize all Macomb High School basketball alumni from the inaugural year of MHS women's basketball in 1973 through 1999. Please make your way to the center court as your name is announced. Janet Sester, graduating year 1978. Tara Litchfield, graduation year 1974. Sue Thorman, graduation year 1980. Sandy Taylor, graduation year 1982. And finally, Julie Chenoweth Tierstrom, graduation year 1979. Judy Stockton, graduation year 1980. At this time, I'd also like to give another shout out to Tara Litchfield. She was on the inaugural Macomb High School girls basketball team in the year 1973-74. They finished their first year of basketball with a record of 8-4 on the year. We invite any other MHS basketball alumni whose name was not read to join the photo with the team at this time. Thank you to all of our alumni for blazing the trail in women's athletics, paving a path for athletes of today and tomorrow. The example you lead with in the high standard of Bomber athletics is an inspiration to all young women. Please join me in a round of applause for our wonderful alumni.
So it appears that'll be it. So recognition of Kylie Robinson as she scored her 1,000th career varsity point the other night against A-Town on January the 9th, and played a nice video package for her. And then a recognition of some Macomb Bomber girls basketball alumni here tonight in the hangar. It's always fun and nice when the schools can get together and do stuff like that.
I'm glad you was paying attention, John, because I was caught up in the video board and the script singing Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and John starts pointing. I'm like, what's he pointing at? And the award was being given, but what a moment. And just congratulations and welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. So we will go over some final stats here for the varsity contest. Alita Clements finishes the game with 2 points. Olivia Watzel finished the game with 0, actually. I have her marked down for 1. I think she missed 2 free throws, however. Casey White finishes the contest with 7. Harley Watzel had 5. Gracie Ace led the way with 10 for the Wildcats, and Tess Garcia up off the bench in the second half had 2. For the Macomb Bombers, Kylie Robinson, again, just recognized for her her 1,000th career point, finishes the night with 15. Sophie Wilson has 4, all those coming in the second half. Jordan Hines finishes the night with 6. Kate Stortzum, the only other double-digit scorer for the Bombers, she had 11. Drew Creasy finishes with 2 points. Ella Hare had 2 points. Dakota Thorman had 2 points. And then Aaliyah Abernathy and Banner McClure, both off the bench, finished with 6. So for TSSR Game Time Live, I've been John Burton, joined by Brandon Thomas. We'll get things set for the JV contest here at the hangar. I appreciate you tuning us on, and make sure to stick around for the JV game as well.